Hello, YouTube. This is Doug Robbins. I want to talk to you today about what worked and what didn't work in Halloween Ends when it came to specifically Allison and Corey's relationship. Okay, what worked? I mean, they the meet cute segments where she had a Allison had a crush on him. Corey, liked her, but he was like still hesitant because of his past traumas, and I'm sure, you know, number one, lots of awkwardness. You know what I mean? Which I'm sure 7-8 Lori could have related to, which is probably why Lori, did say, "Hey, assholes, leave him alone to his bullies." Um, Allison likes to take care of people. Um, and I kind of feel like she saw Corey as kind of like this, in her eyes, cute, helpless puppy. And scenes in the bike, particularly, or scenes on the bike, particularly what it starts to morph into to me with Michael Myers or excuse me, you could blame it on their trauma. You could blame it on, Allison probably is curious about, you know, I killed someone. When Corey says that, she's like, okay. And she wasn't even scared. Like, yeah, she's been through a lot, but I think there was a lot of curiosity. So, he takes her to the house and well, I keep hesitating and pausing because, I keep thinking of the movie. And again, like I said, what works, what doesn't is, I guess, my big hope for Allison in this movie was this would break her cycle of dating toxic men. Like Cameron was a piece of shit. Uh, Corey had a lot of trauma, but there was still hope that he could be a good guy, and he was seemingly a good guy. But then the darkness, turned him evil. So what really didn't work for me about the relationship would probably be the fact I killed someone, that she didn't just run the fuck away, that I don't know. It's the parts of this movie that she's met a guy, like their chemistry together, the early meet cute, like they're on the back of the bike. He's awkward. She's, getting him to dance and do all that shit. Come out of his shell, so to speak. And they're both dealing with trauma. But I wouldn't call what they call the romance of this movie romantic. You know what I mean? Like, it I don't know. It was like metaphorically, it tickled your balls, but it didn't work the shaft. It just started tickling your balls, and then he checked his watch, like, oh, I got an appointment later. You know what I mean? Um, I mean, it's like being a kid. It's Christmas morning, and you're going to do everything. We're going to show you their presents, but then guess what? You don't get to open any of them. You don't know what any of them were, and we're just immediately giving them to some kids in Nicaragua. What the fuck? But this movie was filled with that. But we're trying to concentrate on the Allison and Corey thing. They still made it weird and jarring, like it's a spooky movie. But then it just seemed like all the threats were neutralized because number one, Allison herself was never in danger, and it was mainly just a catharsis of Corey goes after his bullies, and like I don't know, are you still trying to make it scary or romantic? Because I can buy these kids together, but the jarring, stupid shit of like I killed someone, and the fact that she didn't run away immediately, or that she was so easily duped at the end, like when Corey just kills himself, thinking he did, even though, or thinking Lori killed her boyfriend, but it's like, okay, you find him dead in your house, okay, and he's wearing a Michael Myers mask, or he's wearing the suit and he didn't have the mask on, but the mask is right there laying on the fucking floor. What do you think happened? Why do you think he's laying there dead? And technically not even really dead at that point because Michael does finish him off later. But they made Allison stupid when she's not a stupid character. You know what I mean? You know it, and the fact that Corey was finally standing up to him for himself against Doug Mulaney and sticking up for his girlfriend. Now all of a sudden, that's made to look evil. You know what I mean? It's like, so again, the positives basically would be when it looked like it was going to be a real relationship and like the meet cute type shit, and it's better her winding up with them than the other pieces of shit in Haddonfield. And it was a chance for her to basically break out. And again, he was a nice kid. The nice kid aspect of him and the lost. Like everyone talks about it being a love story, but when you dig deep, it's like, bro, it's not. I don't know. I'm sorry if the love in your life has reminded you of anything that's ever happened in Halloween Ends, because that's not what romance is. So thanks for watching and have yourselves a great day.